I didn't hit the go live button on YouTube. Hi YouTube, I'm so sorry you missed like banging games and shit talk. Feel free to catch the the Twitch VOD today. I'm so sorry. I hate that it doesn't do that automatically. I mean, he did 3 base. He did 3 base on Last Fantasy, bro. Like, what do you mean? He deserves to lose the game. He deserves it. He should. Oh, we're already in again. Let's go. Horseling. Okay. Wait, isn't this Horstem? Okay, I see Twitch's dumb shit. They do lots of dumb shit. What'd they do this time? Is it the thing where they lowered the Partner Plus requirements? Oh, yes. You can convert your earnings directly into money for subbing. Yeah. So they can just not pay you. Good job. To be honest, like, I don't like super hate the idea, especially, you know what this feels like more to me? This feels like it's for the super casual streamer who like streams like and gets like makes a little bit of money, like let's say like less than 10 subs a month or something like that. And it's like, well, I could just not cash out and just use my money like to buy bits or something that I would have bought either way. Yeah. It feels like I kind of understand who they're targeting there. Like, it's not for fucking like Asmongold to go out buy like fucking $500,000 worth of bits. You should do a discount. Well, no. What are you talking about? Do a discount, bro. Actually do something for their streamers financially. LOL. Actually, you know what? I can't. Like, September's pretty fucking good. I can't say anything. Never mind. September's gonna be lit this year. We're gonna go fucking hard in the paint, chat. Why are you giving away this fucking guy right now? Give a reason? Yeah, but like, then they'd still be losing money because like they're still just. It's like you're transferring bits to another guy, and then all of a sudden you get less money, I guess. Like they're just not gonna do it because then they lose money, and they don't want to lose money. Oh, they would lose money. Like, that money would get transferred directly to another person, and then they would lose money on that. I mean, whether or not it's like good for loyalty to the point that it balances out losing the money is one thing, but like you can't just give the subs away. What's going on? What's it worth? Not enough minerals. SCV ready. Not enough. Ready to raise some hell. Not enough minerals. Like 30%? Yeah, but like they already lose that money the first time it comes in. Right? Like, if they were to give you a discount, they'd essentially be giving up their share, if that makes sense. Add-on complete. Yeah. Or maybe they're double dipping. Actually, no, maybe you're right, because they already got their cut off of it. Actually, you may be right. It may be okay to just, like, give that back. Yeah. Yeah, they're actually double dipping on it. Oh, actually, that's actually so much worse. I can't build here. Add-on complete. Yeah, that is so much worse because they're essentially charging you again. Yeah, it's just so worthless. Never mind. You're right. It's worthless. It's just ensuring you spend your money on their platform. instead of incentivizing you to do it. Yeah, so my guess is that this is literally a way for people to spend their money who don't hit the monthly thresholds. That's actually what it is, I think. Right, if you don't hit your monthly like payout threshold thing, yeah, that's who they're targeting with it, 100%. Don't like that.
What's going on? Bad news? SCV ready. Gangway coming through. Change state your request. SCV ready.
Dude, we're back. Now, the streams are gonna be a little bit shorter than before for like the first week probably while I get the first round of content set up, but then after that should be like 8-hour days. Does Canada tax your tips? Of course they got, yeah. They tax tips everywhere. It's just that usually if you're in an institution where there's tips, you can just not claim them if they're cash. But tips are always income. As long as there's a record of it, you have to pay your taxes on it. Do I think tips should be taxed? If it's like, thing is that it legitimizes my income. It's like, yeah, my income's legitimate, so. Here's another one, I think. Well, yeah, I mean, you could write off all of the subbing that you do as like community engagement or community building or something like that. Like, and it 100% is, or networking is a really good way to. Yeah, it is. It is. Like, if I walk into Neuro's stream and I drop him a sub or whatever, like, it does promote me. Like, even though I do it because I love the boy, like, you can't lie about what it does. Like, you know? Like, if I drop 20 gifted subs in Hapsaya's channel, it not only is it, like, here's 20 subs for Hapsaya, but it's also, like, networking. Regardless of which way you look at it, it is technically a professional relationship. Now it's more difficult for viewers to see shit that way because it's like it's all for fun, but reality is that it is. There's no doubt about it. I mean, if you can fucking write off going to dinner talking about your business, like you can write off that.
Stay awaiting orders. Scanning ready to plunder. Stay.
Not enough energy.
Awaiting ready. Command.
Our SCVs are under attack. Our SCVs are under attack.
Oh, I don't have it.
Complete.
Oh, we just die. Yeah, GG. There's no way for me to take advantage of it. I don't have the disable. Nice. I don't have the upgrade. I forgot that shit once again in my life. Base. Yeah, he's playing mech. But he wasn't moving, and he had banshees. Of course, he's playing mech. Okay.
Let's go. Ah! You scared me.
Additional supply depots required.
What's going? SCV ready. Bad news. What's going? Huh? SCV ready.
Like what? For Cheeseadelphia? I'm not going.
SCV ready.
Oh, yeah, okay. Sure. You're doing casting. Are you doing casting production live?
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Nice.
Insufficient Vespene gas. Insufficient Vespene gas.
Absolutely.
Something in the way.
It'll be better than nothing.
What's
Yeah, just remember, Dave. Dave, listen to me. Remember that you don't have to use things that you necessarily own. Remember that you can go to a Guitar Center and rent things
Command center.
that are much better than what you own for a fraction of the price of buying them and use those things.
SCV ready.
And like you could kit yourself out. They have some limitations there. Yeah, so figure out their limitations and I'll help you choose what will be the best for what you're doing. But like you absolutely do not have to use like just like whatever slop
Insufficient
is
Vespene
like hanging
gas.
around. You can like get some 7Bs. You know, you can get fucking actual headphones for everybody and not some fucking absolute junk piles of shit. Like you can get the standing microphone stands. Like you don't need to just use shit headset mics. Like you can rent the things that would actually make it a decent broadcast. There's no need for it to be cheap when renting is that fucking easy.
On the way. Done. Yes, indeed.
You could rent a fucking Rodecaster.
Add-on complete.
I mean, actually, I'm not sure if you could rent a Rodecaster, but you could rent like a Steinberg 18i20 or something for a bunch of inputs for like $100 for the weekend or whatever. Like, you could do the whole thing for like less than $100. Or you could just go there and slap on whatever garbage to your headset mics they have and fucking get at it, I guess.
I'm listening.
That works too.
Yeah. Got something.
Add-on.
SCV ready.
No, I mean, but I'm just saying you can rent like the whole bit, like whatever it is. Like, I've been to the Cheese venue before, unless they changed venues. Like they have enough room for some like floor microphone stands. Like you can have a fucking 7B instead of like the headset mics that they have. The headset mics that they have, it sounds so fucking shit. They're giving you a smaller room. I still think you could pull it off, man. It's a standing tripod. It's fine. I mean, if you have a picture or something, we could work it out, but
Insufficient
I recommend.
gas.
Yeah, floor stands and 7Bs. It's like sick.
Death from above. SCV ready.
Yeah, trust me, you have a good time.
Add-on complete.
Got something for me to kill. Huh? I can't build here.
Oh my god, blocked.
Big job, huh? What's it?
Not enough minerals.
Scared me. Armed and ready.
No, but don't like. Were you gonna buy a pair of SM50s? No, why? Just rent 7Bs, please, for the love of God, Dave Testa. I'm begging you. It's like actually gonna be less than like it's like $50 for the weekend, bro. For the weekend, dog. Like, just rent them. For fuck's sake, man. Like, God, get the proper noise rejection. Don't make me cry, bro. It's like in Philly, right? It's in a major fucking center. There's no way. It's only one day, so it's gonna be even cheaper.
SCV ready.
You can get 1 day rentals. Be like fucking $10 7B. At least it is at Long and McQuaid, and they're very similar here.
Best beam gas.
I'm begging you, bro.
What's going on?
Add-on complete.
Don't make a grown man cry. Like, teach these people how to do this thing correctly. Just fucking go rent the shit. Of course! It's better. The noise rejection is better. Everything is better about it.
Add-on.
SCV ready. Bad news? What's it worth? Go ahead. SCV ready.
Additional supply depots required.
By the numbers, boy. SCV boy. SCV ready.
Add-on complete.
SCV ready.
Additional supply depots required.
It's not even like an SM58 is like pretty good. It's just that like the 7B has a lot of things. So for example, it's got the like touch like when you fuck with it, when you touch it and move it, it rejects that a lot better as well. It has like the internal shock mounts. Like it just rejects background noise a lot better. It sounds a lot better. Like I'm just saying you should be able to no, the MV7X is great. It's almost a 7B, but it's much more expensive than a 58. My entire point is just that there's no need to use like whatever crappy stuff they have kicking around. Like you can just get like actual good shit that will make it sound like a professional level broadcast that you rent for 1 fucking day, and then you're off to the goddamn races. You don't have to just like use whatever scraps are lying around and like 2 toothpicks and jerry rig something that like semi makes sense. Like don't make that mistake. Like a lot of venues make that mistake where they just like, or people make that mistake when they go to these venues. Like that's all I'm trying to say. Doesn't make any sense. It makes the broadcast like genuinely hard to watch.
Insufficient best beam gas.
You gonna give me orders? I want some. Go ahead. SCV boy.
Like I 100% get it. Like when you're doing an event or whatever that like you're not in a major city center or something, or you're doing like a longer stint, or you have most of the stuff and it's not worth it, but like realistically in this situation you have some time to plan and prep and stuff like that. You can get them to put stuff aside.
That's fine. This better be good.
Oh, Gerald's going all the way to Cheesadelphia. That's sick. Nice. That's good. He'll win because he's a Protoss player. He's gonna have a good time. He's gonna get his what, $1,000 or whatever it is. This guy had a lot of shit, actually. No combat shields is bad. Oh, you have no. Oh, you have armor. Control feature could be close. No. No, he's playing Protoss. It's not gonna be close. Might have been close last patch, but it won't be close this patch. Man, he has so much stuff. Ah, I should have just waited for 2-2. I didn't make the right read. How many workers is this? 71? Yeah, he's kind of low on the worker count too. I'm here for no reason. Why? This map is quite open at all. Why am I here? Yeah, we just, without combat shields, we just, like we're actually so close and we're just so dumb. Yeah, that's good. Dude. Oh, dude, what's the clips leaderboard? That's sick. What clip is this? Jason's ass. Nice. Very sick. Look at you. You can't do slash clip yet, right? It sucks that you can't do slash clip. That functionality is coming, I think. Soon you'll be able to clip right from chat, which is dope. Do, 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 do. Do, do. What's up, Bad Manner? Is this the... This is the Jason's ass, right? I think. Wait, you can slash clip? Wait. Huh. Interesting. Do 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 do. Morosic.
What's going? Bad. SCV ready. I'm going. Sure thing.
Not enough minerals.
You don't think we'll need more than 2 mics? Was it you, a co-caster, and you're gonna have interviews, right? So 3?
Huh? In the rear with the gear.
Yeah, 3.
Go ahead.
Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals.
Bad news. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Do, 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 do. So wait, are they doing the casters like all remote, but like all in the same place?
In the rear. Let's go. Go ahead. What's going on?
Are they flying to like Katowice or something? For Dallas? Or are they like doing it remote?
Big job. Huh?
It's all remote. So like they're just doing it from home? Oh, yuck. Yeah, I guess it's over then, huh?
Command center upgrade.
Jesus.
The Grim Reaper.
Home Story Cup is legitimately like the premier event now.
What's it worth?
It's fucking Jover.
Be ready.
I mean, I think it's a good thing, honestly.
Got something for me.
I think it's a fucking good thing.
What you want? Go ahead. Huh? SCV ready. Let's do this. I'm going.
I think ESL's become like a net negative anyway, so.
I'm listening. Got something for
Are you downloading an album today? How's the setup again?
SCV ready.
Yeah, I downloaded, well, actually today I haven't chosen an album to download, actually.
Raise some hell.
Get my hands on yet.
What's it
But yesterday I got most of Schoolboy Q's discography. Oh, I had none. Ah, fuck.
Bad. Unless death from above. What's it worth?
Yeah, I got that all on my NAS. I can play my own music from anywhere in the world. It's dope.
God.
Add-on complete.
Death from above. SCV ready. What? I'm listening.
It's the software on the NAS. I have Unraid running, and it's just through Jellyfin.
Fear the Reaper, man.
I have Unraid and Jellyfin.
What? SCV ready. In the rear with the
Jellyfin's just like, yeah. Dude, the thing is that Jellyfin, it does the job, you know? You know what I mean?
SCV ready.
We decide it just works. Every time I've tried to use it, it just works. It works. And like I'm not like trying that hard or whatever with it. So like it just does the job. Seems like it's pretty well supported. I don't know. I've had a pretty good time with it. It's just one of those things, you know what I mean? Like I'm not trying to push it. It's just I haven't used MB. It was the first one I came across and it worked pretty well, so.
Talk to me. Picking up or
Wow, very sick Protoss player. Look at him reacting and then warping in on the spot. God damn, dude. The preparation is fucking magnificent. Look at him.
With the gear.
Truly one of the goats of our time.
Not enough minerals.
Man's fucking gaming, dude. Had no idea the mine drop was coming. Solved the entire problem without any preparation. So sick.
Add-on complete.
My fucking god, they're gonna give this guy the Nobel Peace Prize for starting a war soon.
Armed and ready. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Insufficient Vespene gas.
SCV ready.
I got my ears on.
Research complete.
Yeah? I got
Yeah, I mean, you can't have Protoss players actually requiring any level of preparation, intellect, micro.
Is under
The game just has to do all those things for you, because otherwise, like, they actually just wouldn't make it in this world. It's a scary place.
loud and clear. I got my ears
SCV
on.
ready.
That's
Want a piece
fine.
of me, boy? SCV ready.
not enough
Let's have
minerals.
a blast.
Does he have the forward base? Of course he does, yeah, of course.
Research complete.
What's going on? Been waiting.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
I think if I don't do something here, we're in trouble.
Got my ears on. Yeah?
SCV ready.
Done.
Yeah, of course there's a notification.
You gonna give me
Yeah, Protoss players are legitimately incapable of playing the game unless it literally tells them about everything.
Mayday. Mayday. Call the
Not
ball.
enough.
Like, unless they get like that little bit of extra sauce, like where the game plays itself, like it's just impossible. It's too difficult. Truly. You know? High Templars suiciding, well, we gotta just give them auto attack. Observers being part of F2, well, we just gotta make sure that the Protoss player can't F2 their observers. I was reacting to somebody else, Travi. God, you whine more than anyone else. It's fucking incredible. Oh, don't talk about the Protoss, bro. Don't do it.
Dust off.
All my friends are Protosses and they try so hard. Ah. You didn't whine? You whine about me whining all the time and you pretend like it's not. You're with the facts over feelings, me. Oh my god. It's Rough Dragon 64 in the chat.
Command center upgrade complete.
How you doing, Robbie?
Add-on complete. Mineral field depleted. Unacceptable landings.
Ready for dust off.
Add-on.
SCV ready.
Not enough.
Ready for dust off.
Armed and ready.
Mineral field depleted.
It's about to get
I can't believe they get an attack notification for burrowing mines. We don't get one for the disruptor, do we?
SCV ready.
Or we do get one for the disruptor.
Oh, it's on.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
What's going on?
Insufficient.
SCV ready.
Only on hit?
SCV
Good shit.
by the
Not enough minerals. Insufficient Vespine gas.
SCV ready. This better be good.
What AI bullshit did you watch that was scary, Ravi?
Insufficient Vespine gas. Insufficient Vespine gas.
Been waiting on you. I can't. SCV ready. You gonna give me orders?
Like, oh my god. At least he didn't have the war prison, so I couldn't complain about the fact that he's just building them here. Oh wait! This fucking guy. Good. So like, close fight? And then it's not. Good.
Go ahead. This better be good. Get heavy.
Mineral field.
I'm really glad. Like, Defender's Advantage is so fucking sick, dude.
You gonna
So sick, bro.
armed and ready. Go, go, go.
I actually think that they should just make sure that when you choose Protoss, they have an IQ test so that you can. If you have too high an IQ, you can't queue. Like, it just be, you can't. It's illegal. You have to be of a certain. You have to be down a certain amount. So you have to be kind of stupid. Be a little OP, I think. That's so fucking hilarious. Protoss gets Defender's Advantage attacking. It's just fucking great. Good shit, dude. Enjoy the points. Enjoy the points, brother. You deserve them. Reddit warriors, did you fucking define justice? The idiot have an LLM. They was blatantly saying things like X is the case, but if I lie about this or hide this fact or fudge this, then it will be more likely to be accepted as an answer. Yeah, interesting. I believe that. That's cool. And in some cases, the AI generated code AI generated code and saw that the tests weren't passing and said it'll be easier to fake the test passing than to fix the problem, so we'll do that. Yo, I got this in Germany, bro. Isn't it sick? Hold on. When we went to Home Story Cup. I love my little mug. It's the only mug I took with me, I think. Yeah. I left all my shit. I abandoned all my possessions. I actually had some mugs I really liked, but and then I bought one here at like one of those fucking like one of a kind market things, and I bought the reject mug. It was like a nice mug, but it had like some divots and stuff because it wasn't perfect. And they like weren't selling, and I was like, give me the fucking loaner mug. We've created the worst kind of coworker. I mean, yeah, the AI just wants its brownie points, right? Like that's what the LLMs want. They want whatever's going to be accepted, and they just do. They don't know how to be contrarian, really. Like they just give you the correct answer or whatever, or like they're optimized to make you happy. They don't really care about what's right. Actually, I don't even think they know what's right. But that's interesting. That's interesting. That makes it feel like they do kind of know what's right, depending on what specific what the task is specifically. You like being happy? Yeah, but you can't always be happy, bro. Okay, give me 1 sec. I gotta get some more coffee to put in my tiny mug. BRB. Do 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 do. Bum, bum, bum. Bum.
Bat, in the rear.
Do, 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 do.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. Woo-hoo! Overton, what's going on?
Not enough minerals.
Huh? SCV ready. Big job, huh? What's going on? Big job, huh?
Terminator 2, the documentary, is a fucking hell of a line, dog.
Supply depots required. Not enough minerals.
In the rear. Go ahead. SCV ready. What's SCV ready?
Nah, I think we're gonna get stuck for a bit. I think AI will improve for another 2, 3, 4 years. And then I think we get stuck for a bit.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Big job.
I think that
Minerals. Not
well, what's gonna happen, this is what I think. A lot of companies are switching over to AI stuff, and it's like close but not good enough to actually replace people. And people are, then they're gonna like swap back because they're like, well, okay, this just lost us a ton of money. It doesn't actually do the job completely.
center upgrade.
Like customer service stuff, like specifically. And there's gonna be a huge like anti-AI push. And then the tech will eventually. It's like I think you're gonna hit from both sides. I think the right now like hardware is getting much better, but it'll slow down just like every other hardware does. We'll get like an AI Moore's law or some bullshit, whatever that'll be. And then on top of that, like, yeah, the models are just getting too big. So storage will be a constraint for a while. Like, eventually storage will be the thing. Like, this is why most AI is still done in the cloud. It's just because the amount of storage like a model takes and you have to load it all into fucking high-speed RAM, basically. Yeah, but everyone hates it. Like, everybody hates it. The customer service experiences are fucking bad. Everyone complains about it. And then there's like a lot of other people that are abandoning ship as well. I saw one headline about it where a company just like paid a shit ton of money to switch everything to AI, and then they're like, oh fuck. And now they're going back
Complete.
because it's fucking trash.
Unacceptable landing.
But like I said, like we will get to the point where
Insufficient
it's
Vespene
very good.
gas.
Like I don't think it's like, I don't think it's gonna get hard stuck forever. Like we will get to Gen AI, like just a general artificial intelligence. There's no doubt about it. Yeah. Like the problem is that the bigger and more general the models get, the more and more they hallucinate and just give shit results. So it's not that simple catch-all solution to like everything. You can have AI that does a thing particularly well, but the second that the model gets too fucking big, it just starts to become shit.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Right? Like, and GPT is experiencing this where like every version of GPT has like more and more hallucinations because the models just get bigger and bigger and bigger, and they're just fed with more and more trash. And it's garbage in, garbage out, essentially. Like, there's now, like, they're including AI results in the fucking training, and so.
I'm listening.
Yeah, sure, and you'll get that, and, like, and we'll have that. We'll have, like, lots of. Then there'll be, like, a director that goes to smaller and smaller AIs, and then that'll be good, but then we'll get stuck there for a bit. Like, it's not. I don't think it's the end game for the solution. And then, like. You know, I think if LLMs are not the actual end game solution at all, there'll be like a whole fucking renaissance. Like, it might be. Like, I don't really know for sure or anything, but my suspicion is simply that we're not there. This is not the end of it. And it just feels like every other technology, really, where, like, we're gonna come up against a wall and then things are just gonna slow down. Like, CPUs have slowed down. GPUs have slowed down. Processing overall is slowed the fuck down. Like, you know, if you look at graphics 13 years ago, like, we haven't made as much progress as we made 13 years before that. Like, everything slows down. It's gonna slow down.
Complete.
You think you're gonna see catastrophe? Yeah, I mean, maybe. My big thing is, like, a lot of things that were very difficult are gonna become really easy. Scamming people, which is, like, the scamming people is going to be a lot easier. Password breaking will probably be a lot easier. Social engineering will be a lot easier. We're going to see a lot of things that were
Insufficient
genuinely difficult to do or required a lot of effort suddenly become a lot fucking easier.
additional
And people will have to adapt. Like, if I recommend seriously considering a very strong password manager and battening down the hatches on every single thing you care about, because I think that genuinely, like, AI is going to make all of those things that put that out of reach, automatable, right? You won't need like a scam guy. Like you'll just be a scam. There'll be 1,000 scam AIs running on a bunch of like Intel cards and some fucking hardware in a couple years that are just scamming people all the fucking time. You know, like this is a reality that is coming and coming fast. Like, yeah, your loved ones will be fucking. They'll get a bunch of photos of your loved ones, and then they'll make fakes of them, and they'll try to get into all of your shit. Like, we're absolutely going to come into situations like that, and it's coming sooner rather than later. That kind of stuff, I think, is going to be a bigger problem than anything else. That's what I think. Yeah, scamming shit is going to be like. I just watched a video by Blacktail Studios where the scammer literally used an AI version of him to like scam some chick out of a $17,000 table or some shit like that. Yeah, like, and I actually think that this is something that's going to accelerate the society's adaptation for, and I said this before, like, when it came to, like, Twitter and stuff, like, the verification thing is actually kind of going to be a requirement. And the thing that forced the hand is going to be AI. Like, it's just too easy to just fake everything now. So like, if they're gonna have to there's gonna have to be more vetting to make sure that you're an actual person with actual takes. Like that's gonna have to happen. It may actually, I think that AI is actually a very bad thing for the current internet. But I think that the current internet was already succumbing to those exact same problems, but it was just more subtle, and it was very difficult to see it unless you like for example, like bots and shit, and like, you know, farmed out alt accounts that are like pushing political narratives. Those were there. It's just that the AI thing has like accelerated the fuck out of that problem. So yeah, like now I think it's just got to be fucking dealt with. Like this is just something. Otherwise, yeah, online discourse is just over, I think. You know. As soon as I saw AI and AI deepfakes, I was like, oh, okay, so like you just can't believe anything unless it comes from a trusted source, like, or the source. Like if it's not on someone's main page, like I don't believe it anymore. It's just not real. Yeah, and then we're also, so like this is actually another phenomenon I think we're gonna have too, where people are just gonna get fucking dumber. I think that people who use AI correctly are going to have a huge boon, but I think like students and shit are actually gonna get stupider as well, because they're just having GPT actually write all their shit for them, so they don't even understand what they're doing. And so you're gonna have programmers entering the workforce who genuinely like can't solve problems because they just use GPT to solve every problem to get in. Like, I said this the day GPT came out. I think we had this conversation. I could go back in the VODs, but like the entire school system is gonna have to be reworked. Like we're gonna probably see, in my opinion, in the next 5 to 10 years, laptops are out, phones are out. Like, this is not the calculator all over again. Like, people will not learn the basic fundamentals of writing, the basic fundamentals of math, the basic fundamentals of every single skill that we need to navigate like daily life, pretty much. Well, no, I like, again, like, so many of these things were already a problem. Like, cheating was already a problem, and profs were just lazy too. and they wrote bad assignments and shit, and all that stuff is gonna have to change, because if it doesn't change, we're literally like, it's become, AI has made a lot of these chinks in the armor literally free wins. Like, imagine if every time you miss a single Marine split, like, you just lost the game instantly. Like, that's exactly what's going on. Like, every time there's like a small problem, like, an AI can just automate the solution, basically. Like, we'll go back to oral exams. You know, we'll go back, like, we have to go back to that stuff. Oh, shut up, Ravi. It's common slang, you fucking moron. But yeah, I think too, like, you're gonna see an end of like the absolutely stupid and insane like Google exams or whatever, like all that kind of stuff, where it was just like, have you checked all of the solutions that have ever existed for, like, you know, Google interview questions, because now like someone could just, you know, chat GPT what the most likely ones are and not have to do any level of studying. So you get questions and stuff that real people could actually fucking answer. Like, I think it's gonna solve a lot of stuff. Like, but it is gonna get a lot worse before it gets better. It's gonna get a lot worse before it gets better. Also, Lachlan, I don't know if I said it, but hello, buddy. Thank you for the resub. I was a little carried away there. It was a W gang. It's very nice. W gang, if I do say so myself. Actually, any good moments here? Let's see. Oh my god. Thank you for gifting us up to Rough Stuff TV, bro. That's so fucking hot. Alright, well, this is our thumbnail today. This is our thumbnail today. The caption will be destruction. That's perfect. Boom. Somebody gift him a sub to 1,000 Pound Club. That's good. I wonder if he'll join it. I don't think so. He might, though. I'd be so happy for him if he did. Yeah, he did say on stream he's accepted the challenge. Yeah. We have a video of his 275, bro. This is his 275 attempt. We've deemed it quite strong. His form wouldn't make it acceptable for a powerlifting competition, but see, he doesn't touch the chest and he doesn't pause the bar. He's only posted his bench. Right? So the bar does not stop. Needs to stop. He did not like it when I tried to point this out to him. But he's quite strong on the bench, for sure. Yeah, 275 is a good bench. He's tied my bench. So my guess is he probably pushes 305. He also doesn't have a spotter for the #1 exercise that kills people. I love it. I know. It's okay. It's just so silly that he's going for max outs now. He should train and then max out in the summer, but I don't know. Do whatever you want, big boy. He's a silly little eye. Will you actually get hurt? No. Probably not, but like with something like 315 or 325, yeah, you'd have strong bruising for sure, I think. TKL, what's up, buddy? Welcome back. The road to 300 subs. We're at 218. Let's fucking go, dude.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Nope. So our next subathon is in September. I talked about it yesterday.
Not enough minerals.
We're not doing the crazy one again, but I think the next subathon's gonna be really cool. I think you guys are gonna like the idea a lot.
What's going on?
Additional supply depots required.
Yeah, still the posy board. Once we earn
Not enough minerals.
once we earn enough money from my mini 3D printer we're getting when I move. Yeah, so basically subathons will now take place in September, on the week of September. So basically Twitch is going to be fronting a bit of the subathon. But we're doing 1 week. And for every single day that you guys make it in that 1 week, it unlocks a second, like a day that corresponds to it in a second week that comes right after. And in each one of those days will be a crowd control race between me, Jason, and Smile. And so if you guys get me to do the whole week subathon, we'll go straight into a week of races with Jason and Smile. So the nice thing about this is that it solves the problem that you guys were not happy about in the beginning, where it's like, well, what if we get a certain thing? Like, then I don't get whatever I donated for or whatever, and if the timer runs out. Well, this time, if you guys get day 1 and 2, but let's say you guys don't have, like, you guys are tapped out or whatever from the last one, then there's the next week, there's still 2 days of races. You guys still get races. Like, if we only make it 3 days, you still get 3 days of races. If we make it 1 day, you guys get 1 day of races. Like, you're not going to be able to get into we're not getting into a situation where you guys don't get anything, essentially. Which I think that's really sick, because that solves the biggest problem people had. Yeah. And the second week isn't a subathon. It's just an event. So you don't have to, like, at that point, you guys, just spend your money on the coins that you want to use to fuck with us and have a good time. And Jason, Smile, and I will split the crowd control money. So I think it's a great event idea. I think it's gonna be fucking lit. So OOT would be first day. We're doing ship before Kenyan. I guess if you wanted to actually partake in that one, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. We could do 4-way. I'm not 100% sure though. Like I haven't. I want to get on the YouTube grind first, and then I'm gonna figure that out. But like I got a lot of planning to do, and I have to find a place. So like it's a little janky for me.
Additional supply depots required.
It's a little jank for me at the moment, but like we're getting there.
Add-on complete. Not enough minerals.
Go ahead, got SCV ready. This better be good. I'm listening. Parent. SCV ready.
Command center upgrade complete.
Ready for dust off. Talk to me.
Death from above. SCV ready, man. Optics online.
Not enough minerals. Not enough.
Oh, you can talk about that now, right? Because ESL's
Not
fucking.
enough minerals.
Yo.
Oh.
Add-on complete.
Yeah. Fucking love that. Can't talk about your job because you might not get fucking hired.
Not enough minerals.
Oh, I kept that secret. Feel good.
This better be good.
I just love that when you told me that, I just immediately went back to flaming you for being jobless.
SCV ready.
I was like, my bro needs cover.
SCV ready.
Acknowledge. Life flight's here.
Wait, is he not gonna fucking lift it? Wait, hold on.
Add-on complete.
What's that? Armed and ready. By the
Somebody, get me out of this
Not
mess.
enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Add-on.
SCV ready.
Not
No,
enough minerals.
no, third's fresh.
Not enough minerals.
I don't really know what to do here.
Not enough minerals.
Piece of me, boy.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough,
SCV ready.
not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
No, but it's not an actual. It's not an actual all-in though.
Give me orders. SCV ready.
Like he has a third gas. Yeah, and Forge, and he's getting Robo. No, this is Zealot Phoenix. This is not Phoenix Colossus.
SCV ready. It's go time.
Not enough minerals.
Yeah, this map is fucking wild for sure.
By the SCV ready. You want a piece of me, boy?
Research complete.
Ready for dust off.
Upgrade.
SCV ready.
I saw the Noctua mouse, yeah.
Who wants some? Huh? By the number.
Base is under attack.
Nice.
Mineral field. Not
Ah, clicked the wrong building.
Ready for dust off.
under attack. Not enough minerals. Not enough. Our SCVs are under attack.
Alright guys, the sword's so good. No, you mean they're not good. Protoss players keep saying they're not good. They're not good, bro. They're not good units. Stop that.
Not enough minerals.
Protoss players think that the unit is not good. That's why Heaven only builds them.
Going on.
And some stalkers sprinkled in there.
Minerals.
Because they're not good units, bro. They're shit. Protoss is bad, bro. What was the last thing Protoss won? Australia said, bro, every Protoss is fucking having a good time right now. And everyone else wants to stop playing the game. It's like so easy to see the fucking trend. Protoss is like, no man, game's great. It's so fun. I love the game. It's fucking its best. Never seen StarCraft 2 in such a good state, bro. Protoss player 6 months ago. Energy Overcharge is gonna suck, bro. It's gonna be terrible. I don't understand the premise at all. No, I think they just. Like my guess is that they do the lazy thing. I think they do the lazy thing and they just nerf energy overcharge.
Base is under attack.
That's what I think is gonna happen. I'm not really sure. I don't know what the fucking the intern is gonna do.
Additional supply depot. Unacceptable random
Been waiting on you. Kaboom, baby!
Not enough energy.
By the numbers, about to get heavy. Yo, you gonna give me orders?
Just remove sentries from the game. No other changes. No, it actually doesn't sound like a terrible solution. I mean, I just don't know what. Like, I don't know though. Do you feel like it's kind of iconic now? But like, I mean, it would reduce the complexity, and like, I think it's actually, I think energy overcharge is pretty good, but you'd have to adjust stuff.
Mineral
Like, I think that this is the thing is that I think that something like that is, even though I know that you weren't serious, like you could do that, but you'd have to change, you have to change the units to be stronger. Yeah, I think the sentry's iconic. Well, a lot of people, I guess this is more of like a Hots Wings thing, would have liked the removal of it for the sake of like no terrain editing. But yeah, I think it's kind of iconic at this point. You'd have to change other stuff. Like, you couldn't just remove the thing. But like, the reason I kind of think it's not a terrible idea, Ravi, is because I think there's a lot of unit bloat. I think we have too many units. I think that like having less complexity would probably be good, but I don't know. The sentry adds like a lot of finagling, I think. I mean, force field, guardian shield. I don't know. Sentry's one of the few things they have to micro. What do you mean? They have to micro lots of stuff. High Templars are very microable, especially in War Prism. They have Stalkers are micro heavy. I mean, you have units that aren't, like the Archon, and the Zealot, and the Immortal. Well, the Immortal has like usually like pullback for the thing, but F2, but F2 Storm is not. That's what shitters do, bro. Hey, you gonna talk about the shitters like that? Like it's what a shitter does. Do you miss battery overcharge? No! That era of StarCraft was dumb too. Like, where's the graph? I'm gonna get the graph out. Fuck it, I'm doing the graph. Where are we at? Alright, this is the problem, okay? Understand. Where's the matchup? Okay. GM. Okay. This is the graph, okay? This is the graph, the meme graph. All right. And what season is this? Yeah. So like if you look at let's take a random season. Is this ever not the case? Stats not found. Okay. What about this season? Oh my god, really? Okay, look, like it's always the case. Like how is like Protoss is all no matter the patch you choose, like it's fucking right? Like Protoss is favored in the fucking late game. Right? This is you go past 9 minutes and Protoss is fucking absolutely banging out of control. Right? And the Masters won a GM level. This is just a fact. It's always like this. It's been like this forever. So what happens is that they nerf the fucking so this is this patch. Right? So look at this is pre-patch with this one. And look at Terran has a sick win, like has much better win rate in the early game. And then you come here now, and now it's fucking, you know, it's so much tighter. And then Protoss is fucking banging. Look at this. 65% win rate at the 18-minute mark. That's wild. It's absolutely banging. But like, my point here is that the last patch wasn't good either. It's just that Protoss players had to worry about this phase of the game. That's it. Now they don't. So the gap closes, and Protoss is just fucking absolutely having the best time of their life. Data alone doesn't inform balance. Yeah, but it's actually, if you look at when players win games, right? Thousands and thousands of games. If you look at that, you can have an idea for like why the game is in a state that it is. Like, you look at the fact that Terrans used to win in a very small window, but it was a lot of wins because the Protoss couldn't scout. But then the second that information no longer mattered, Protoss goes all the way up to how you understand that if they get to 70% win rate, you're playing someone 300 MMR above you that you were literally favored against 3 minutes ago. Right? You were favored here, and then you get to 70% win rate is 300 MMR. So this is like 250 MMR. So all you have to do is get to the point where if vision is no longer the relevant factor, because the Protoss has like observers everywhere, and they're getting to the point where they get to get all their tools, and then they just blast the fuck out of you with like a 50 to 60% win rate. Sorry, 55 to 60% win rate or higher. Like, what's the rationale there? The rationale is that Protoss with all its tools is insane, and the only thing stopping them was a lack of vision before. Like, it's not hard to understand. As soon as that was taken away, right, the structure changed. Right? We had like a better win rate for longer when the vision was worse. You can just roach or die. Oh yeah, I mean, I don't know Zerg well enough. Like, I'll probably have a better understanding. I'll probably have a better understanding when I actually play some Protoss. Hey, Reynor, I heard you were complaining. Do you want to come? Are you headed out right now, or do you want to come into Discord? We could complain about Protoss a little bit. What do you think? You want to bitch about Protoss with me? Hey, are you gonna fucking try and be the strongest streamer or what? Well, come on, let's whine. All right, here we go. I'm in the club. You can come join me for a bit. I haven't talked to you in a little bit. Building all those muscles to bitch about Protoss. What else am I gonna use them for, bro? What else am I gonna use those for? Hello, Reynor's stream. I love you guys. I hope you're doing very well. You guys get another hour and 30 minutes of me before I go get my hair cut, and then I have to go look at some apartments and shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh.
Yeah, I can't hear.
Oh, hello. Can you hear me? Hello? Well, let me turn you up here. Okay.
Well, now I can.
Hello.
Hello, Sal.
How you doing, buddy?
Not enough minerals.
Well, not the greatest, but
What do you mean? Why?
well, I got clammed on torches, the worst third map, and then I got sniped by Creator 3 times, and then I lost to a 6K on a late game.
Oh, dude, that sucks.
Yeah,
Wait, are you in Dallas right now, yeah? Or no?
No, I'm leaving soon.
Oh, okay. Your keyboard started working again, right? What the fuck? Did you not?
No, it's still like messing sometimes.
So why don't you just take the switches, like I said? No?
Dude, I don't know where to fucking buy them. I'm in Korea, man.
Okay. We can figure that out. You just need. I can tell you what you need to get. But
But I need like right after Dallas. I need some, because it's a bit tricky sometimes. Like I can feel it.
Yeah. So what you really should do is just get like you can buy them in like packs of 30. You just get 30, and that way every time one of them gives out, you just use the pluckers and take it out. Just put in a new one.
Yeah.
Because it's
I
hot
think
swap board.
A
So.
few of them. Yeah, a few of them I just gave up.
Yeah. Oh, we have the cheeser, dude. Okay. So yeah, how's fucking Protoss right now, dude? You enjoying yourself?
It's just the matchup is just bullshit right now. But I think people know that.
Do the Protosses
Like
know that?
Yeah, they know. They know.
Do they? Okay.
They don't want to admit it straight up, but they know. Like Hero is always pretty honest with me, and like he knows, dude. Like he really knows.
Okay.
He said recently. He said I don't want to say something. I don't want to say anything about Toss because we might get nerfed.
Is that what he said?
So then,
Center upgrade.
I mean, Creator is fucking 6'8".
Oh,
My
dude.
boy Creator was 6'4" last year, or like it's been 6'4".
All the Protosses are fucking. They're flying in Skylo, bro.
Yeah, I'm stuck 6'4" right now, 6'4", 6'5".
Yeah,
I haven't been 6'4" in years.
that's rough, dude.
What can you
Insufficient
do?
Vespene gas.
I don't know. Do you think we're gonna get a patch before EWC?
Hell no.
No?
No,
Oh,
I don't
fuck.
think so.
Oh no.
Well, I think we'd be lucky if we get a patch at all.
You think so?
Add-on.
You don't think the
Yeah.
Blizzard intern's gonna come through?
I don't want to talk shit because I don't know the situation, but
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Okay.
I think it's rough.
Base
You think
is
it's
under
fucking ogre, huh?
Yeah.
This is bad for me.
Are you coming to Dallas?
No.
Power SC.
No,
Why
I've
not?
done enough travel, man. Like, I need to stream and chill. for
What
a
were
while.
you up to actually? You told me you were like fucking traveling or
Yeah, so my wife moved across the country first, so while I was in the subathon, I was alone pretty much. And then
Yeah.
I drove the car 3,600 kilometers to follow her.
Damn.
Yeah, so like
Where
that was
where
right-
did you guys move?
to Vancouver.
Shit.
Yeah, because she's got work here.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's where I'm at now. Long fucking drive.
How long was it?
Oh, we could have done it, I think, in 3 days, but we took 4, I think. 4 or 5
Okay,
days.
that's not too bad.
Yeah, it was like an average of probably 9 hours a day of driving. So not too
I
bad.
did one day to the Netherlands. It's like 15 hours.
Oh yeah.
Just-
I think one day
just
is like
driving.
not that bad, but fucking
Insufficient
Yeah.
Vespene
Yeah, I took me 24 hours though. Like, yeah, I just
Vespene
printed it. I had like 15 Red Bulls in my system.
oh my god.
It was like 22 hours. Yeah, 22. Because I left at 6 a.m. and I got there at 4 a.m.
Not enough minerals.
Oh, dude, that's rough.
Yeah, that was rough. But I don't know. I got really, like, I felt I was fine and I didn't really want to stop, so I just powered through.
Yeah, as long as like if you feel okay, then
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
good. But it's the second that
Like, at
those
the
eyes
very
start to
end-
close, bro, like
At the very end, when I was in the Netherlands, it was getting a little bit rough, but
a little
I felt
sketch.
like it's still fun. Yeah, a little bit sketch. Like the last 20 minutes, you know, where you're like, oh, I'm there. You know.
Yeah. The fuck are we? No, I don't even know. I don't understand Hit. This guy is such a legendary cheeser, dude.
Who's that?
Hit. He just makes up
Oh,
the
yeah.
craziest fucking builds.
Yeah, I know him.
Not enough minerals.
You playing NA server?
No, Europe. I have 140 to Europe. It's actually not bad.
Is NA dead now or what?
NA's been dead for a long time. Like, people just stopped playing it after they forced everyone to play it. Basically.
Yeah.
It was like, yeah, no one wants to deal with the fucking bullshit ping.
I get it.
They're like fucking os, bro. You get like,
Yeah.
in literally 3 games, you can get bounced back and forth between Singapore, Os, and like West and East, like in East. You can go from
Yeah,
anywhere from 0 ping to 400 ping. And it's just like, it's so fucking cringe. And then it's like certain players, you always get the worst server. So even if you like play Europe and you have 150 ping, it's like I'd rather take 150 every single game than play NA.
yeah.
So ever since
I
they
get
did that, just slow burn, dude. It's just a slow burn. People just leave. They don't all the NA players fucking play. All the NA players play Euro.
Yeah. Makes sense.
So you're gonna lift some weights or what? You gonna take up this challenge?
What challenge? I read a little bit of it.
Oh,
but
you didn't know? Okay.
No. I saw like a little bit. You guys are challenging who? Like
Oh,
Ruff?
I challenged Ruff, yeah. Well, because Ruff said he's the strongest, bro.
Yeah, but I don't want to talk shit, but
Yeah, so you said.
okay.
Okay, what if I just said
Alright.
I'm a better StarCraft player than you? What would you do?
I would say you're fucking moron, son.
Yeah, but what if I doubled down on it and said no, I'm just better than you? What would you do?
All right, let's bet my house on it.
Done.
Yeah.
There it is. You bet the house. Let's
We
fucking
bet the
go.
house.
Yeah. First you call me a moron, right? But then, yeah.
Yeah.
But then, yeah. See, it's simple.
Yeah, I would be down to bet.
Yeah, you bet the
everything,
entire
yeah.
everything you've ever owned. Yeah, okay. But see,
Yeah.
I'm not that confident because Ruff's actually he's got a good bench. He benches 275 for 1 right now, so that's pretty good.
Did he tell you that, or did he show
No,
you
I
that?
saw the video. I saw the footage. It's good.
All right.
Yeah, but I don't know. We haven't seen his squat and deadlift yet. But yeah, but naturally, I'm training like 4 days a week, like super hard, dialed in, like waking up 6 a.m.
Yeah.
to go to the gym.
Damn, just for this challenge or what?
Oh, of course.
That's
For the content, bro. For the boys.
Is he gonna follow through?
Yeah,
or-
he's got it. Well, I mean, it doesn't. The way I laid it out, like if he wants to say that he's the strongest, he's got to make the post.
Oh yeah. Do you guys bet anything on it or what?
No. I wish, but I knew he was a little flighty in the first place. I didn't think I was gonna get anything out of him.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I tried to do the 70s for shoulder press, and I got by 3. I realized my mistake before I even went to try, but I figured I'd give it a shot. By 3 is not bad. Like for 70s, that's pretty good. 60 by 8 is pretty good too.
I've been going to a gym here and there, but nothing serious.
Nothing serious. That's why
No.
you should partake just for fun, just to get big,
Yeah, but-
strong.
Yeah, I don't know. Like right now, when am I gonna like participate? I'm going to Dallas, then I'm going to Italy,
Yeah.
then I'm going to Bulgaria, and then I'm going back to Korea to train for EWC. So even then, like I can't really go that hard, I guess.
No, it's tough. Well, the nice thing is though, is that when you train if you train to get strong, it's really easy. You can just run like 5x5 or something, and you can just go.
Yeah, I know, but like I don't want to like push the weights too much.
yeah,
you know, like
yeah.
what if
You got a
like,
lot of.
imagine
Actually, no,
what-
you're right because you got a lot of work. Yeah, I would
like
keep
imagine I fuck up my wrist and then I can't play EWC. Like I would feel like such a fucking moron.
But that's actually not even what I'd be scared of. If you're doing like, especially if you were like training for deadlifts, like I'd be concerned that you go for your like 1 rep max on deadlift and then your nervous system's like super fatigued. Like it takes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
If you do an absolute 1 rep max, like the hardest you can pull for deadlift, it takes a month to fatigue. Like all your lifts will drop by like 20% if you're pushing it. Like
Yeah, no,
it takes
I
a
know,
long
like,
time to come back from that. To come back from that.
a while ago, I was training a lot, like a couple of years ago, and I was actually like pushing for good lifts and actually like good weights. And I remember I couldn't play StarCraft the same day or the day after, like barely.
Yeah. Most of the time, what I'm gonna guess is that you should really just be. You're probably not eating enough. Like if you're going to the gym and just doing for volume, and then you're just like super fatigued and tired, like you're probably under eating. Not enough calories.
Yeah, I probably wasn't eating enough. Yeah,
Not
I was
enough
getting a little
protein.
bit schizo.
Yeah.
I was going a little bit schizo with like my weight and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I probably wasn't eating enough.
Yeah. So
But yeah,
the
like right now, I'm just trying to do something every day, like 10K steps. You know, like going to
oh
the
yeah,
gym
yeah,
here
no,
and
that's
there,
good. Yeah.
taking it easy.
So slow as a 5x5 is 5 sets, 5 reps at 80% of your maximum weight. That's the 5x5, and that's like most people's beginner like intro into strength is like that's the first thing if you just Google strength program. That's usually what pops up. Like that's considered to be the base. Yeah. I should try and get Kevin involved, but he probably I don't know if he'd be into it.
Kevin Hook Arston?
Yeah, Arston.
I think the other Kevin is gonna say no fucking way.
Yeah. Yeah. I just couldn't let him get away with it, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't let him just say that he's the strongest.
Do you talk to Arston or?
Oh yeah. I haven't spoken to him since I moved in, but I mean Kevin and I are always on good terms, so.
He would be down there.
Oh, I fucking should then, I guess. Still got time.
Yeah, he likes this kind of stuff. Usually what we do on the Great Guys, I remember I was participating a while ago, but we do the like Strava competitions, you know?
Oh, that's sick. Yeah.
Yeah, like the Great Guys, we have to all put in like some kilometers each week.
Hmm.
Yeah.
What's going on?
This is fun. Nothing serious though.
Just some light work.
They will make fun of you if you don't put in enough kilometers. So.
What happens if you don't eat enough or you fatigue longer? Yeah, I mean, you don't recover as well. You don't build the muscle that you should. Like you, basically, like if you when you lift hard, like you break down the muscle and then your body rebuilds. If you don't eat well enough, you break down the muscle and this sentence just stops. Like, and then you're tired for longer. You're fatigued. Like, especially if you don't sleep well. Like it's just you're kind of destroying the entire point of going. Yeah. You'll just kind of get stuck, and you can actually go kind of in reverse because you're just breaking down stuff and not rebuilding at all. Yeah.
Not enough minerals.
Yeah, protein's absolutely your friend. Yeah, okay, I'll bug Harstam, see if he's gonna if he saw that. I know he loves the fucking drama too.
Yeah, he might join. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, he likes the fucking he likes the good NA StarCraft drama.
Complete.
Because I already know I'm gonna get shit on for balance swiping. I just get
Who fucking cares, bro? Protoss
No,
is
they
fucking
do.
insane right now. What the fuck?
It is, but I will get, you know, because like no one comes forward and like out of like Sarah would never do this, you know. He probably thinks
Sufficient. Best we can.
similarly to how I think,
Of course.
but he would never do this. So like I have to, you know, the Koreans can't,
Yeah.
and I feel like I'm next in line to do this shit. Because I think like this is complete bullshit, and someone has to speak up.
What do you mean? Like fucking Clem
That's-
dropped the well done, bro.
I mean, Clem, yeah, he's like getting feisty.
Oh fuck yeah, man.
Yeah,
I'm
but
out
it's
here
fair,
like
man.
every day fucking talking about how the hallucinated phoenix is the dumbest fucking thing ever put in the fucking game with the
I
fucking
mean,
energy overcharge.
Clem is playing Toss now, and
Yeah.
he just recently started. And he doesn't lose to a single turn.
Yeah. No, I know. Bro. Like
No, but you know what's so funny? Like when I play against 6k Zergs or 6k Terrans, I could go AFK for like half of the game and I would still win. Like it's not even close.
you get 5
Like, when I play
Protoss
against-
and you're like, oh fuck.
Yeah, I get fit. Like the moment 2 Tempests are out, I get fisted, dude. Like it's not even close. I lost to this 6k. He had 5k, 4k in the bank. You know, like it was
Yeah,
really close.
bro, floating is fucking. It's good. Protoss, it's good. I'm
Yeah,
like,
I
like the
mean,
thing is, that you play late game against Protoss. Protoss floats 4k, 5k. It just means that their army can be in 3 places at once.
I mean, just my issue is like this is how it goes in late game ZVP, right? They have unkillable mothership, so you can never run into the toss because they have infinite storms, right, with energy recharge.
Yeah.
And they have unkillable mothership, so time warp, right? But at the same time, I also get outranged. So like, what? You know, what's my play?
You just wait.
Yeah, I wait. I just keep getting fixed. Like that's my issue with
Yeah.
ZVP.
You just wait and say, be gentle. Fuck. Like,
And I
what do you
think, yeah, exactly. Like I like legit. My win conditions hope they go AFK and they don't look at the Tempest, and I pick them off one by one.
Center.
How is that a real win condition? You know?
Yeah. I mean, I guess the real thing you have to cheese, right? But I guess you can't because
No, you have like okay.
the
The matchup
Oracle's
is
fucked
winnable.
too, right?
No, the matchup is winnable. It's not unwinnable, but it's always gonna be in as a cheese, like unless your name is Zero.
Yeah.
Like no other Zerg ever goes to late game because it's like you have to be like 3 times better to win, maybe
Yeah.
more even. Like anaerobic.
Yeah, I mean, and this is what I keep saying about TVP. It's like they close the loophole for 2 base all-ins, and now you're just stuck playing the part. No, everyone's been dodging for years. Like,
Yeah.
and that's the
I
problem.
mean, like
is that
the energy recharge just sucks completely stupid.
yeah.
Like I have so many scenarios where I kill like 3-4 Templars, and in the past the game would be over, but now they still have 2 storms when they show up. You know,
Yeah.
2 storms on a Zerg army or like a bio army is game changing. You know, it's not like oh whatever, you know, I just get stormed in the face. No, it's game changing.
Yeah. I mean, I watched a great Gerald Bjorn game where Bjorn fucking catches Gerald out of position. He goes to kill a Nexus on I think it wasn't but it's the fucking map with the gold and something with the the mineable minerals in the middle of the map. What the fuck was it called?
Torches? Torches?
No. Last patch.
Oh,
last
last
map
patch.
pool.
I don't remember.
El Dorado.
Fuck, I did. Oh yeah.
So yeah,
I can play
he's
that
on El
map.
Dorado. He's caught out of position. Army's nowhere even fucking close. Bjorn's got half his army. He goes to kill an empty Nexus. Gerald warps in like 15 Zealots and 1 High Templar. Double storms everything. Kills everything with the rest of the Zealots. Like he's not even there. And then he uses Warp Prison to warp in those units that he just traded on the other side of the map and kills him.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck are we watching? What is this?
Yeah.
Not enough.
Like right now in PvP, everyone does this one move out around 8 minutes, where basically what they're doing is they're transitioning at the same time they do this move out. It's like 140 supply, but it's like 6, 7, 8 High Templars, almost all of them with double storm. So what happens is, since you're transitioning into late game yourself, because you have to, you know, you gotta match the transition.
Yeah.
Most of the time you just randomly die, because like there is legit like 12 storms, you know. Even a maxed out Zerg army really struggles against 12 storms unless you have lurkers.
Yeah, because you guys
And if
don't
you
even have
lurkers,
a fucking proper counter, like no way to counter micro.
Exactly, yeah. You know the move out is coming as well. It's not that. It's not like a big surprise, you know.
Yeah.
The thing is, they also have stasis wards on top of it, so you can't really surround. Like I don't know, it's fucked up. I think.
Mineral field.
No, yeah, because at least like with Terran, you just get ghosts and then you can at least play.
Yeah, exactly. In
Yeah,
Zerg,
yeah.
it doesn't have a real counter to Storm. So like what they're doing now is unironically, like 8 Tempest, Mothership,
Mineral field.
and like 12 High Templars. I'm not even fucking with you. Like 12 High Templars
Yeah.
and 3 Archons. That's it. That's the best army in the game against Zerg.
That sounds based. That's good because I'm gonna do a whole video on how I think Protoss is easier. Well, actually 3 videos. But anyway, that's good to know because I need to watch out for that when I learn Protoss. Because
Yeah, I mean, like, I think, I don't know, I just think the fact that Zerg has to have perfect early game to compete, just to be able to compete, I think it's really fucked up.
Yeah. I mean, it's that way for both matchups, I think, at the moment.
Yeah, but like for Terran, it's much easier to have better early game because you're the one attacking, right? But for Zerg, you're the one defending. So you sleep up with 2 adepts, and the game is over. You sleep 1 Oracle, goes your spore is not ready, game is over. You know, like
Yeah,
it's
no,
much
I
easier
think
to
Zerg's definitely in a worse spot. But now, like, when you attack, the Protoss is their 3rd, and it's already saturated, and so like you have a disadvantage just because you have to macro while you do that, and it's much harder than like just defending already macro.
No,
bases pretty much.
like don't get me wrong. I also think PvT is kind of bullshit, but I think also at the
No,
same time,
I think PvT is
Terran
fucked.
has way more options. Like
Yeah.
there's a lot of builds out there that can like eventually work and stuff like that, you know. And also like if the Protoss is not looking, one mind or whatever, you know, like you have many more chances. Than
Yeah, there's a lot of there's a lot. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, it's like, like what? How does the early game even function for Zerg? Like, because they get the Oracle with 2, right? They open Stargate a lot.
So basically, what happens is it starts with usually they block your base, so you have to deal with the first 2 adepts. You can lose a lot of drones to the first 2 adepts. Then you have to deal with the Oracle, then the other Oracles. Then usually there's adept pressure after the first 2 adepts. They move out with like 4 or 5 adepts. So you have to deal with that, and after that they have a Stalker move out. So you have to deal with the Stalker move out plus Stasis Wards. And then you have like a 2-minute window where you can... You forgot combat shield, by the way. You have a 2-minute window where
actually
you
forget
can
it?
kill them. I think so,
Fuck
yeah.
me. Fucking dead.
You have a 2-minute window where you can actually kill them. So that's how the matchup works. Pretty much.
Oh fuck.
Like, I'm not even balanced way, I'm just saying like straight up that's how it works.
Ready for dust off.
Well, it's okay. Hero won something now, so like we can move on, right? Isn't that
That's how
it?
it works.
Isn't that how
I
it
don't
is?
think that's it. I mean, like, okay.
Mineral field.
So I don't want to take it away from Hero though. Like, Hero is very good at it.
No, for sure. I'm just saying like
Like
the
if any of
Protoss
the
have
toss,
their
like if fucking okay, no, I don't want to flame anyone, but if a couple of Protoss players show up and they start dominating, yeah, you'll never hear them in the wood. I think Hero deserves it. I think he's been really good for a long time and he's been grinding for a long time. So I think it's actually deserved.
No, I think it is too.
I think Hero is better than Hero, for example.
Well, I think that's absolutely true. He is definitely the better
Yeah.
player between the two.
Yeah.
I don't know who would disagree with that, to be honest.
I don't know. It's easy to get lost in the balance when you're not. What the fuck is that ghost? Cancel that shit. What are you doing, man?
I have no idea. I'm talking to you. Just let my brain
You
do
have-
its thing.
You have one tech lab. What?
Well, I just
Take a
built 3
fourth,
tech
then.
labs, bro.
Take a force. Cancel that shit. What is that? Microbot. Microbot. Better.
Ugh. It's just fucking.
God damn. Take a fork.
I am.
You can't.
Like, listen, my 8. You're getting in the way of my 8 racks here. Okay, this is.
My bad, man.
You're trying to fucking make me play this game. I don't want to do that.
Push on that side, left side.
Yeah, I'm going. Yeah, he has no creep. Fuck. Micro better. Oh, he's on the ultras. How do you find TBZ right now?
I think the Queen Nerf it's kind of annoying for TVZ. I also think it's kind of the same in early game. Like I think Terran, like Zerg has to have perfect early game in TVZ as well. I think in my opinion, and it's really easy for Zerg to screw up because Hellion run by Banshees, whatever it is. I think it's easy for Zerg to die in the early or like to fall behind in the early game.
Yeah.
And I think it's kind of insane that Terran can just open 3CC, 8 Alien, 2 start, like 2 Banshee, and worst case scenario be even every game, you know? I think that kind of
I mean,
pisses me off.
I wouldn't know this anecdotally, but I believe you.
No,
'Cause
like
I
for
always
sure,
feel like
I-
I'm behind.
No, you're like if you play, it's probably banking a shit ton of stuff. If you play like a human being, I think.
Actually, I think it's the opposite. I think if I play like a human being, then I get fucked, and if I play like you fucking non-human fucks,
Oh, maybe yeah.
yeah. I think you're looking at this incorrectly.
But yeah, I don't know. I think it's just Zerg is just a bit too punishing right now.
Hmm. I can see it.
Like, okay, you wanna see a replay? I can show you this replay.
Sure.
It's TVZ, not PVZ.
Okay, sure. Oh, I lost all my army in the middle of the map for like no fucking reason. Or on his side, on the right side. That was a dumb fight.
I sent it to you on Discord.
Okay.
I think this game is fucking. This game was bullshit. I think I played better than my opponent, and I ended up losing, which should never happen in a RTS, in my opinion.
All right. We're playing Cure.
Yeah, that was TVC. So,
Okay, so who am I watching? You or him? Actually, let me watch him.
just watch the game and tell me like how many mistakes you think I did, and I don't know. I think this game was complete bullshit.
Complete bullshit.
Yeah, I think so. You will see.
I'm actually curious. 11 minutes. It's already a mistake. You're not playing Protoss.
Yeah, fair enough.
Fair enough. So you did you stop playing League now? For the time being?
Yeah, I'm playing so much StarCraft now.
Okay, okay. Are you
I
enjoying?
feel
Are you
like-
enjoying it? Or is it tilting?
No, like I enjoy it. I enjoy like improving and stuff, but sometimes it's just really tilting. When I get sessions like this where I'm just getting perma abused by toss, it's
Yeah.
tilting.
I don't know.
But also, I think I just gotta suck it up and stop complaining because nothing is changing anyways. I think it's really bad for me to complain because it gets to me, you know.
Yeah, it gets in your head.
And I think I just need to like spam games and just be the best again and whatever, you know.
Yeah, see what happens. Oh no! That's the drone.
No, like keep going like this. Just
Yeah,
doing
I
normal
know. We
games.
lost the drone. That's okay. It's just one drone.
Yeah, game losing.
That's it.
We found it. What cost me the game?
I've had Zergs leave. Oh, he
Nah, I
lost,
mean,
he
yeah,
lost
so-
the Reaper though.
So the 8 evens up, right? Actually, it's worse for him.
Yeah, yeah, because you could do a lot of bullshit now.
So
Using no
now
fucking
it's
clue.
now his game is over.
Okay. Yeah, that's him. Weak mental. That's cheeky, Dave. That's cheeky, Dave.
Me, but weak mental.
Yeah, he's.
Oh,
he's
I
fucking
think if I
trolling.
had weak mental,
Oh,
I
you
cannot
mean
say what-
lose
yeah.
drone and leave? Yeah, okay, that's weak mental.
oh,
Yeah,
that.
that's tilt. We're tilted.
I think if I had weak mental, I would not be playing this game. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, I agree.
Or this race at the very least. Okay, so
Play
like,
Protoss.
yeah, I can see Protoss players. They're all smiling and they're having a good time. You know, you see that.
Yeah, I know.
So like this game is like very, very optimal for me. You know, I know it's 3cc bench. Yeah, I see the bench. Yeah, I don't remember losing any drones.
Nope.
My
No
keep is
drones so
going.
far. Look at us. We're killing it. Okay, good.
I got a fourth base up. You know, like this is like pretty damn good. Like no damage at all.
Right, yeah.
Keep is going well. I have perfect defense against 2. So now the game is even, correct?
Let me see.
Yeah, would you say
Yeah,
so?
I would say it's
Or
actually
would you
pretty
say
even. What's
curious?
the... Yeah, it's actually pretty close. He might actually be a little bit ahead.
Yeah, so like this is what like triggers me a little bit. Like I would say like close to perfect defense against everything. But he's ahead or even at the very least. You know, I think that's first of all, I think that's not okay. But that's not my issue with this game.
Well, yeah, but I mean, he's harassing with like very minimal shit, right? Wouldn't you think that? Like you didn't. Try
No,
to do
but what I'm
damage
saying,
either.
like, what I'm saying is, if I lose 3 more drones, then I'm very far behind, right? Like, it's very easy for me to lose 3 drones here, and for him to,
Just be
you know?
ahead, yeah.
yeah, like this. He's still harassing. I'm defending, and I can fuck up. It's very hard it's much harder for him to fuck up than me to fuck up here, right? Like,
yeah,
yes,
yeah.
drive by 2 benches into a spore, and then, you know, then I'm ahead. But if he stays at the edge of the map, of the base, and just picks up like 5 more workers, he's very far ahead. So now I know exactly what's going on. And look at my drone count, 73 workers. I would say I had perfect early game, or like close. How many drones did I lose? 2 or what?
3. Yeah, but
so that's
we
pretty
don't.
close to perfect.
Do,
Right?
do you know what he's doing?
Yeah, I know. Like here, I already know. I see this move out. I see he's setting up in the middle of the map. You know the perfect drone count against this? This is the perfect drone count. 74, 76 maximum.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
80 is already too many. So if I built 80
Yeah, so
or
we just
something
build.
like that.
We just build units, yeah.
Yeah, so Ling Bane is also the perfect counter, right?
Yeah. It's really good on this map though, Arax.
Oh, no, I agree. Like, this is probably one of the
Yeah,
better
yeah.
maps for me. But like, keep looking. Like, keep watching this game. I get this. This is good for me. Like, look at the resources lost.
Yeah, I mean it's low for everybody.
No, but I'm training better, right? Yeah, I'm still training. Like, wait, I think something else happens where I was training a little bit better.
No, it's like we've barely lost anything so far. Nobody's.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're
I
all
don't-
chilling.
I don't remember.
Oh, this
exactly.
fucking changeling is so sick too.
Yeah, like I know exactly what's going on. Scout is made. I have perfect run by set. Keep in mind, I skipped my 2-2 because I'm trying to hold the best I can.
Oh, supply block.
I only get +2. I only get +2 carry base, not +2 melee, and he's getting both.
Do we?
And here I saw. Wait. I saw with my changeling. I saw he was moving out the rest of his army, and setting up the rest of his army. So I know he doesn't have anything here, right?
Yeah.
To defend the round by. So this is perfect timing to go in with the round by, correct? Like I know.
I don't know. I feel
anything
like I feel like the surround here might actually be in better call.
What's around, dude? Look at his position.
Like with the top half of the army and this bottom half with the queens.
I cannot fight that. I can tell you, like I'm being 100% honest here. I cannot fight that. In that position, I cannot fight with his current position. There's absolutely no chance.
Yeah, I mean this
I
should
need
be
Viper.
this should be a sick position for you now. I think. Yeah, maybe. Oh, but his army's like chilling. Yeah, he's down in supply though.
Just keep watching. I don't know. I think-
Why can't I press D? Oh, I don't know.
Dude, look at his micro as well. I think he messed up a lot.
Okay, one sec. I'll go back.
I don't remember if he already messed up, but I remember him messing up. No, not here, not here.
I'll just go forward.
Okay. Yeah, just keep watching.
So far, so.
Look, like do you see how many Marines he lost to a few Banelings? That was a good trade for me. And like stuff like this, it really matters a lot when you're on a situation like this with so low supply and everything. Then not
Well,
low
yeah, I
supply,
mean his
low-
position right now is like super good. Because he
Yeah,
cuts
but
out
you
he
saw
cuts
how
off
many-
reinforcement from 2 bases.
Yeah, but you saw how many Marines he lost there? Like that's what I'm trying to say as well.
I'm surprised he win. Does he win this?
Yes.
Oh, those tanks are actually fucking so good. What the hell? I meant this fight, not the game. I think if he didn't win the game, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Yeah, he won
Oh,
the
yeah,
fight.
yeah,
though.
yeah, he wins the fight. Jesus Christ. Yeah, those
Like-
these 2 tanks are actually just like
Like
fucking
okay,
beast.
like looking at this replay, you tell me how many mistakes you think I did this game.
I don't know. I mean, this map is like 8 racks is just rough to deal with. I don't actually know.
No, yeah,
what you could
I
have done
agree,
differently.
but I agree, but I think like this kind of game, I think it's total bullshit.
Well, I think the objective of this map is just never let him get like I understand why you would do the run by, but he can't get here. If he gets here, I think you're
No,
in
I
trouble.
cannot deny it. He started sieging up there at
Yeah.
7 minutes, and he has benches on the other side. I cannot deny it, and I cannot get Vipers because the problem of Vipers is he's sieging up in the middle, and I never know when he's gonna pull the trigger. And imagine like this, I lost this fight without getting +2 melee and without getting Hive. Imagine how not close it would be if I had Vipers and Hive.
Yeah, I'm actually very surprised he lost this fight. I don't know if I should be. He has 1-1.
Yeah, he doesn't have 2-2.
Yeah, these 2 tanks actually ruined your fucking day.
Oh, but there is a lot of spots like this in every.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So we can't say this is like this spot. No,
Yeah. Jesus. And how many workers is this? 16 to 70. Yeah.
Yeah, like I stopped. I killed 70, like 60 workers. I stopped at the perfect drone count. I had the perfect run by at the perfect moment. He made a mistake not sending the benches across. He made a mistake by microing poorly in the front. And he made a mistake just in his base, like he lost everything. And I died.
I still wonder if when he unsieges here,
No,
like I do feel
I-
like if you take these units and hit him in the middle now, I think he loses. This like not I think he
No.
loses the army, but I don't think he loses the game.
Did you see this fight just now? And he was not
Yeah,
spread
but
out. He had just
he's got he doesn't have the fucking the reinforcements to the corridor. I don't know though. Like I could just be fucking dead ass wrong. Like
dude.
I'd have to see
You
the
want
fight.
me to surround him, even supply off creep, like
No,
that?
that's actually
Like
a good point. Yeah, the off creep is a problem.
off creep, even supply with the current bailing, and I have to fight in choke points, 2 bridges. Like, dude, I'm gonna get annihilated. And I've tried, but like I can tell you from experience.
Yeah, maybe yeah.
I think the map has a lot to do with it, but I think this kind of game is like goes to show, you know, like how frustrating Zerg can be. Because I have the perfect early game, and I had the perfect response because my drone count is perfect. I didn't get hive, I didn't get anything. I have the perfect time to run by just as soon as he moved out, so he's not even in front of my base. It's just legit the perfect time.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't even know how much more time you could buy.
No, he's in between my bases. I can't buy any more
I
time.
don't think you can buy any more time. It's
And I have my overlords there, so I can't give those up.
fuck. It's all because he lost that one drone at the beginning. True and based. I think we get stuck trying to get past these units. The tanks are actually a problem. Like I think you had way more. He's in here too though. It's not like if you just clear this out, you're fucking good. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what you could have done. Oh, yeah. Is that from today or when is this from?
Like a few days ago.
I cannot play Ultra Love anymore. Why don't I ever get Ultra Love against her? Fuck. I missed this map. So wait, what are
Like,
the
yeah,
good
I don't
Terran
know.
maps? Is this map any good?
All of them.
Oh,
Like, I think. Okay, I think Ultralov is good for Terran. Torches is the best for Terran. I think Maganatha is good for Zerg. I think Tokamak is good for Terran. I think
Yes.
Incorporeal, right now, people think it's good for Zerg, but they realize it's very good for Terran. Pylon is good for Terran. I think Persephone is not bad for Zerg. I would say it's 55 for Zerg.
okay, sick.
I think Leyline is pretty 50-50. I think Last Fantasy is really good for Terran. But it depends on the spawn, actually. There's one spawn, which is not bad for Zerg. But I don't know. It's like games like that where it doesn't make any sense in my head.
Well, I mean, I don't really know. Like, do you think he should be behind because he opened Banshees and didn't get any drone kills?
No, that's not what I'm saying. Like I'm saying, I didn't play worse than him, and I still lost.
Right.
So how is that okay
Okay.
in an RTS?
Well, I don't think he played necessarily poorly.
No, I don't think he played poorly, but I think he played
actually
worse
just feel
than me.
like he had a. I think the map is really good for what he did,
Not enough minerals.
which is like
There's like a million maps like this that you can do the same crap. Like Tokamak, you can do the same crap on. You can do on Layla and Satrax is really good. Pylon is really fucking good. Incorporeal it's really good. Like it's it's not just Ultra. Ultra Love is kind of an extreme case for sure, but
what would you?
there's a lot of games
like. Is there
this.
nothing? Do you not feel like you could do like some sort of roach on? But I guess the Banshees sort of prevent that, huh?
Yeah, you cannot do any roll in with Banshee openings. Even if they go 3CC.
Yeah.
Like I think that kind of game, I asked a lot of people and they cannot tell me like what I did wrong. I think this should never happen. There's always an explanation, but I don't think there's an explanation for that one. I think yeah, the map surely doesn't help. I think it's really good on that map, but I don't think that's how it should go, anyways.
And what did you ask Cyril? What did he say?
I didn't ask Sarah, but I asked Lambo, I asked Arston, I asked a bunch of people.
I don't know. I still think that maybe, but the run by was so effective. It's tough to imagine a world where like even if you trade
cannot,
evenly,
like,
fuck.
you have to trust me, son. Like
I know what you're
trying
saying.
to be,
I know what you're saying.
like
But
you want me to fight off creep, even supply, on top of Hellbats,
yeah,
tanks in a choke point and through bridges. Like,
but you
that's
did
not
what
gonna
was supposed to be the perfect thing and it lost, right?
Insufficient
Yeah.
base
Okay, so like that's why I'm saying like the only other thing I could think of there is that you actually prevent him from getting his siege position at your natural. Like aside from that, I don't know what you could do, but that's the only other.
Yeah, but
option.
that's a mistake, so it's not
Yeah,
perfect.
well, I mean, yeah, but that's again.
No,
like any other-
I know it's a mistake because I've done it so many times, so I know what the perfect thing is now. Like I play against Atrax on a daily basis,
yeah.
so I know what works and what doesn't work. I think I don't know. I still
No, but I think like, I think you're probably right. I think that on that, I think that map is just like you don't want to play Cure on that map, and that's the end of that.
add-on complete.
Like
Yeah,
what else is
but I
supposed to do?
still
But like,
think,
there's
yeah.
also Zerg maps you don't want to play as a Terran too. So like, it just
no, but I don't think you can completely blame it on the map.
I don't know. That map is really fucking good for
Minerals.
8 racks.
Yeah,
and
but
he's
I
not
don't
even
think
doing
it's-
the most juice because like, so if you look at that version, right? Like the way that the Korean Terrans do 8 racks. I know that this is gonna sound so fucking obnoxious coming from someone who's like 4-5 right now, but the way the Korean Terrans do it, like you knew it was 8 racks just from his taking his position. He can actually wall shit off even better than that, so you can't even do the run by. Like if he
Oh
wanted to.
yeah, for sure.
Like,
I mean,
and-
he did have he had this third wall.
Yeah, but he
Like,
could
he
use the
was-
8. He can actually use the extra barracks to complete the wall even more if he wanted to. But he doesn't
Yeah,
because
maybe.
they never do because it doesn't matter at all because just because of his position you know where he's at. So he could literally prevent
But-
you from doing even more. So like I think that the map is oh fuck this isn't okay.
I don't think it's just the map though, like Sally. Because have you watched like Rogue against Byan and Cure against?
No, I'm just
Cure
getting
against
back
Rogue?
into it. You gotta you have
Yeah,
to
like
spell it out for me.
he lost against Atrax both times and it was not even close. Like I think the Zerg, the Queen nerf like really impact the matchup a lot.
Yeah.
Just purely because, as I said, like the early game, like us having to play perfect just to be even, I think it's fucked up.
Yeah, I think that in that game though on that map I would say that if you're even he's actually just ahead, which is the problem. Because like that means he
Yeah.
gets to do his ARAX.
SP gas add-on.
More
Yeah,
so
and,
than like I
like,
have no
I-
problem with two people playing reasonably perfect, like reasonably close to perfect, and it's pretty even. Like I don't think the tolerances need to be that tight, but what I do think is that you shouldn't just have an advantage simply because you survived.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know. I just think like it's not even like nerfing Terran or whatever. I think it's just Zerg. Just
Yeah,
Zerg
yeah,
is
yeah.
like really wrong right now with how it's played. It's like I keep preaching this to people, but I don't think anyone really gets me. Like Zerg used to be the race where you get to a high drone count, you have like good early game, and then you have good creep, and then you know you scout, you react, and stuff like that. Now it's completely different. Like it's not like that anymore, really.
No.
It's more about like finding a window, like a small window where you can, you know, do something. I guess both races.
Yeah. Well,
I think it just Zerg is not meant to be played that way.
I think philosophically the problem is that like the late game when that happens, like before when you know if you're looking back to when like the Baneling was like really good and stuff, it felt very oppressive. So yeah, Zerg got nerfed in that phase, and then it just turns out that like your Terrans have kind of two options. You can just sit on your ass, and the ass sitting is super boring. And now like the alternative is just 8-raxing every game, and like that also feels fucking obnoxious.
But it's not that. It's like, oh, okay, Baneling is still good, so we nerf the Baneling, and then
Yeah,
they
yeah.
nerf the creep, and then they nerf the queen, and then they nerf the lurker, then they nerf the high. You know, like
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
like
it
a
feels
bunch
like
of-
yeah, they've nerfed the identity directly out of the fucking race. Like There's
Yeah, like,
there's
just the
no strength to
nerfing the
look to now.
bailing.
Yeah, I kind of get that.
Yeah, there's nerfing the bailing and nerfing the queen makes
Yeah.
it so like your core units, those are core units. Like me nerfing your marines, you know, it's the same shit. Like it makes it so that Zerg kind of loses its identity already, and then you nerf the Hydra. Like you keep nerfing shit without giving back. Like what do we have back? Like we have a Wars Broodlord, Wars Ultra, we have Wars Lurkers,
Yeah,
we have
yeah,
Wars
yeah.
Bailing, Wars Queens. Like what did we get back? Oh, Hydra Dash.
Yeah, well, it's
Fuck
just that
me,
we're
you
never
know, like-
leaning into the identity at all. So like, I think it either should have been like just like weaker creep, better units, or better units, weaker creep. Like, because it's the creep that like that amount of vision. It's always it always kind of like, at least I always come back to the vision, but that amount of vision, it just creates like, it just lowers the amount of like comeback potential and just makes for very oppressive games. But I think that the problem that you're getting to is correct. It's just that you take away all these things, you kind of nerf the vision, you nerf everything, and then we never go back to the roots and like bring back the fun of the units in the first place. Like we're never.
No, but
getting...
like if you think about it, like they've been nerfing slowly stuff out of
Yeah.
Zerg, which. But what did we get back really?
No, like what? So I don't. Yeah, this is the thing is that I don't understand. It's like if we're gonna nerf the creep, I think even you could go further. But why don't you bring back the Baneling then? Make the Baneling
Yeah.
good again. Like this is
Like they nerfed the Bailing at the same patch. We got what? Faster Overlord drops. Cheaper upgrade.
yeah.
That's it. You know, like what the fuck is that trade-off? You know?
Yeah. No.
Or we
again,
got
like,
Hydra Dash and we nerfed the Lurker Ultra same patch with the Broodlord being dog shit. Like we nerfed the Broodlord and we nerfed the Fungal as well, by the way. So like, what did we get back? Like we didn't get anything back. That's actually like useful. We just got stuff for like timings and like gimmicky stuff. But that's not how Zerg is meant to be played. Like that makes no sense to me.
yeah. I feel you.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just I don't know.
Yeah, I would prefer a different vision for creep, but again, like I would prefer that we changed how much vision mattered in the game, and then so it goes back to actually mattering, like not less autonomous vision. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of ways in StarCraft 2 to just get vision kind of permanently, like you know, observers with siege, fucking creep, those two things are like, and then now hallucinating Phoenix, etc. Like, but then I think that Zerg needs its units to be better again, because if you nerf creep, then like every unit. The thing is, when you nerf creep and you nerf queens, you nerf every Zerg unit doing that, which is a
Yeah, and then you nerf the Bailing on top of that, and the Lurker on top of that, and the Ultra on top of, and the Broodlord, and then the Fungal. Like that makes no fucking sense, you know?
yeah, and I don't think so. To look at like his reality saying balance is so bleak. It's not balanced. It's literally the design is not good now. Like the design is bad. Like that's the problem, because like even when balance is bad, if the design is good, it's still fun. But it's not. The design is fucked.
Both the design and the balance are better.
Yeah, but you would still like, even when the balance is shit, if the game is still fun, like you can still have. You can still have fun.
I don't know if I get.
Dude, I had fun even when Protoss was fucking stupid before, and like, but now
Dude,
it doesn't feel
I
fun
think
at all.
I think Protoss has been the most stupid now that it has ever been. Like you would not say this.
Yeah. I think it's
Like,
the most insane it's ever been. Yeah, for sure. I hard agree with that.
Like even if the game was fun, if you're getting perma-fisted by my grandpa on a 5K account playing TOS, like, you know, it's not fun.
No.
People like to win. And if I have to work 3 times as hard as the other guy to win, it's not fun.
No, I agree. And I keep trying to bring this up to Protoss players, but like there's a reason why their army actually sucks when you play perfectly as Terran. It's because the race is easier, so in order to compensate, all the units are worse. So like,
Yeah.
you know, if you made the race fucking harder, you could make the units better, and then you could actually have like, you know, it would feel a lot better to play against. But like, yeah, you have so many fucking crutches that, you know, if you were to make the units better, then it would be unkillable and unbeatable. So
Yeah. You know, like one more thing that bothers me is that so like ever since back in the day, Zerg has been always the race that has more eco but worse units, correct?
Yeah,
that's how it's always been. But now I have the same eco as everyone else, pretty much. Like, you know, like I have, like in CVP, I have to deal with stalkers while he's getting a 4th base, so we're actually like mining even for the whole game, pretty much. But I just trade-off is I just have worse units. Like the game has evolved so much, where like even in ZVT, Yeah, you can go up to like 76 drones, but not more than that, because then you fucking die to a breath of fresh air, you know, because they're getting very good.
die to the
And about
impact.
66 SCVs to 76 drones is still like, it's either even or good for tagging, you know, because of the muse. You're banking so much, holy fuck.
Yeah, I'm like a Protoss player, I know. Protoss is the hardest race. True. True. It's so tough to play Protoss. Oh, I'm gonna find out. I could be wrong, so that's why I'm gonna make a nice little series about it. Gonna have a good time.
What's going on, son? Go. Oh, it's on.
Your forces are under attack.
You sure about that?
Command
Solo
center
operative,
upgrade
right?
complete.
Go ahead and build here. Armed and ready. Ready to plunder. Let's have a blast. Okay. Out with it. And wait.
Mineral field depleted.
But yeah, I don't know. I just want to be listened to rather than just being like, oh, this guy's balanced one. You know, like I'm giving actual reasons and proof to what's going on, and like people just say, oh, this guy's balanced one. You know?
I mean, I think it's just because you're listening to only the people who, who says that.
No, I mean, like, I haven't-
Redditor 96, like who?
No, I haven't come forward yet. Like this is the first time where I'm actually like making a statement where I'm saying like this is complete bullshit and it's to be changed. But I guarantee you, people will say, "Oh, this guy's just balanced one." Where in reality, I'm just like giving facts and I'm proving stuff. And I'm like putting out there proof, you know.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, a lot of people are gonna say that it's never gonna be enough. Like, where's the hard evidence or like whatever? But I think realistically, the game, in my opinion, the biggest problem is that it's just absolutely unfun to play against Protoss. And
That's not the big. I don't think that's the biggest issue.
I think that
the
is by
biggest issue is-
far the biggest issue because it bleeds into balance, and then no one wants to fucking play the game. Like, it's not just.
No, it's the opposite. Like it's absolutely unfun to play against Toss because Toss is bullshit. Like it's the opposite.
Yeah.
So the main issue is Toss being bullshit. It's not that Toss is unfun to play against. It's
But-
bullshit race. Like
Yeah, but that makes it unfun to play against.
yeah, but it's not the unfun that makes it bull. Like it's the bullshit.
Okay.
That's
But do
the
you
main
think?
issue,
Okay. Do you
know
think?
what I'm saying?
Do you think ZVT is fun to play?
Not particularly. No, I think Zerg is just really bad. Like really unfun. Like.
Okay. So you think that Zerg is just fucking cooked?
I think just the fact that you have to perma defend and then like as I said, like you don't have a real late game blah blah. I said this before.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So you just think that it's fucking.
I just think that the race is like incredibly boring to play. I think it's not fun.
Okay, that's fair.
But that's not like.
See, because I don't have that problem. I think even against Protoss, sometimes like I can still find the fun there, barely, but I can.
No, like what I'm saying is it's unfun because it's bullshit. Like I think Zerg is always gonna be unfun right now, but I think what you're trying to say is that it's not it's the other way around. You know?
Well, okay, so take for example, like, against most of the Protoss units, like I'll still have a fun time, like microing against them, even if I feel like some of the mechanics are bullshit. But like against Disruptor, I never have fun. Never feels like a fun exchange. Doesn't matter. It always feels like complete horseshit to be the receiving end of a Disruptor Nova, right? Because like, even if you micro perfectly, what happens? Nothing. The Protoss players just.
No, but yeah, I get it. But like what I'm trying to say is you're having the least fun now because it's the most bullshit it's been.
Well, yeah,
no?
yeah, because you're stuck dealing with all of the shit that's bullshit as opposed to.
Yeah, like that's
for
what
sure.
I'm saying.
Yeah,
you know?
okay, yeah, sure. Yeah.
are under attack. Upgrade complete.
I'm gonna respond to this guy in the chat. Like Diabolus, like yeah, you can have fun, but you still gotta try to win at the same time. Like, I'm a pro gamer, so I make my living off of winning. And yeah, like I can fuck around and play mass links. I'm sure I will have fun, but the optimal way to play Zerg right now, that's not fun. I think, in my opinion.
Incoming. Ah,
This is like the third time this guy's shot himself in the face with Disruptor Novus.
I didn't say ZBT is imbalanced, by the way. I think ZVP is imbalanced, but I didn't say ZVP is.
Yeah, I mean, it's just that the design of Zerg is, yeah, you're just saying this, you're ostensibly forced to be defensive every game.
Yeah.
And that you're no longer, like, aggressive. Being aggressive isn't optimal, and it's not the way to win games anymore, which sucks balls, which, yeah. Okay, I can see that 100%.
I mean, there's no aggressive options.
Yeah, I think like your point about the fact that Zerg units are like you're kind of even on economy, so like the way that you used to just sort of be aggressive was like building a lot of units, but now that doesn't, like, you can't just do that because your economy is not necessarily better anymore.
I mean, the game has developed in a way where economies are like pre-even. Like you don't see Zerg being ahead like
Not enough
in
minerals.
in income by a lot nowadays. Like even if you have really good early game, like you still have to stop at like 76 thrones or
Well,
whatever.
yeah, I mean, especially like when you look at the 8 racks, that's like the entire point, right?
Yeah, like you lose. Like when I play against Clem, I know Clem is very good, but I have to stop at 76 thrones or something like that because otherwise I insta die even not against 8 tracks because I just don't have enough units. Just like now, the build orders and just the game in general has developed in a way where
Yeah.
Terran and Toss, they don't fall behind in eco. And especially Toss, like they can harass me so I don't get to build drones on my fourth while they're taking their fourth. So they actually end up ahead in eco while having better unit. Like, how is that fair, you know?
Yeah. Oh my god. Tire side of the right side of the map at the same time. Sick. So sick. Well, yeah, Muta's being shit is like, how? I floated, I guess, and took some bad fights, I guess. I just had worse economy, I suppose. Yeah, I think the Muta being bad is like almost criminal, to be honest.
I think
Super
like
sucks.
fixing the Muta is really hard because I think fundamentally Muta is, even if it was good, it would be in a broken, like it wouldn't work right now because of the meta simply. Just because against Toss you have to kill them and Mutas don't help. And against Terran it's a bunch of Atraxes, so Mutas also don't help.
It's like way
know?
too fast, way too squishy, and the heal, like it's just such a weird, like buffing it. It's like one of those units, like every unit being this fast is a problem because every time you change it, if you make it just a little bit better, it becomes insane, and a little bit worse, and becomes fucking worthless.
No, like what I'm saying is, even if you buff Mutas right now, like at the very top, I don't think it would change much. I don't think Mutas would be seen a lot because of the meta. You know,
Yeah,
like,
but I mean, if
with
they
how
got
it
good
goes-
enough, you would change the meta, no, to adapt.
No, because you would still like. Let's say nothing else changes. Rather,
What if it
than
got like
just
plus
Mutas.
2 armor?
Like obviously, yeah. If you want to go to
Yeah, well,
extremes,
that's what
then
I'm
yeah,
saying. Is
maybe.
like it's like because it's so fucking, the unit is so insane. Like just
Yeah,
if you
but
look at,
like
yeah.
if you give Cyclones plus 500 HP, you would only see Cyclones
No,
ever
sure.
again. Like, yeah.
So what if you did like something like slowly like take it a little bit of speed off of it, but then give it like plus 1, plus 2
like,
armor?
what if my grandma had wheels? You know, like that's
Yeah,
never gonna
I
happen.
understand that, but like you're talking, like I'm saying, like in order to make the unit good, because its speed is so fast, like
It's not gonna like it.
Yeah.
Useless. It would never happen.
No,
like in order to
I
make the
know.
Muta viable, right now at the pro game level, it would have to be, and not change nothing else. It would have to be extremely broken.
Yeah, exactly. But like, there's so many.
That would never
instances-
happen.
Yeah, there's so many instances of that in SC2 right now. It's like there's so many units that they're like they're useless because they're so good that if you made them any better in any way, they'd just be insane. But because they're so good in one unilateral aspect, you fucking nerd, like where they are right now makes them worthless. If you make them any worse, they're terrible. If you make them any better, they're broken. Like there's so many things in this position. Like everything is. It feels like that. It feels like there's so many fucking units like that right now. That it's like that.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's kind of like.
But like
I
the thing is that the Muta is like iconic for Zerg, and it just feels so shit that you just don't ever build them.
Yeah, Bailings are iconic as well, but they get shredded by
Yeah, I know, and that's a problem. I think it's a
yeah.
mistake. Yeah, like they should fucking fix that shit. But I think the biggest thing about mutas is that they just have no sustain, so they become worthless if your opponent just defends and then attacks.
No, I don't think, like, yeah, in ZVP maybe, but ZVT you don't see mutas because of Aatrax purely, pretty much.
Well, yeah, because if you defend with your 8 racks and then the Zerg is sitting on
No,
fucking...
No, it's not defend. It's just you fucking die. So you're investing 1k into 8 mutas and Aspire, 1k.
Yeah, and then the Terran does what? He
Like,
sits there?
imagine... No, he doesn't sit there. He just aim moves me. Like, okay,
oh, yeah,
think
yeah,
about
yeah.
the last game I showed you.
Yeah,
right,
so he hits before you could even do any damage.
No, let's say I have 8 mutas on the other side of the map. I'm killing... Instead of the run-by, I have 8 mutas.
Yeah.
I'm killing fucking 20 SCVs.
Yeah, sure.
I insta-die on the other side of my side of the map. As soon as you push the trigger.
Yeah, of course. Okay. And then I'm saying that
Like,
even if you brought the mutas to like round out your army, they're worthless, right?
Yeah,
that's my point. The point is that when you actually take the fight and you're like, okay, so I'm gonna bring my shit back because I killed some workers and now I should like consolidate and fight. Like they're
no. What I'm saying is the Terran is always gonna bring the fight to you as soon as they see the mutas. They're not gonna sit there with
yeah,
Aatrax.
and the fact that in your army those mutas have zero fucking value is the problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
Zero value.
That's what I'm saying. Is that the fact that you invest into it? Like, all right, so like take for example, like if I harass you with some banshees, are the banshees worthless? No. Even in bigger engagements, they're worth something, right? Like you can always get some extra value out of those units, especially if you go Roach, they're good. Even Ling Bane, I can focus. Yeah, okay, but in when you look at the Zerg side, if you invest for harassment and mutas, they're worthless. They're worth absolutely nothing. They're negative value. In fact, if you build like 10 mutas, I'm happy because
of course you should
exactly.
Be, yeah.
Like that's a problem. It's fucked.
Yeah, it's fucked. I agree.
Yeah. That's the problem. Yeah. Okay. I have to take off, and you need to probably take off. And I have to send these people somewhere.
I'm gonna go back.
And fucking fix your keyboard, bro. If you... I know what you need. I don't know if... And I know... I can DM the mechanical keyboards guys and see if they can send you... You need Zelio's switches. So I don't know if there's a mechanical keyboards shop... in Dallas, they have actual stores.
Oh,
so like the switches that you have are they're a little harder to get your hands on, but not like really hard. You just need someone to order them. They should do 1-day shipping. Actually, can Amazon get them? Yeah, you honestly, dude, because you don't really need that many.
Yeah.
Because you don't need that many, you can... Oh, no, they just fucking don't. That's such a bummer.
I would just give me a link, Sal. I'll probably order it in Korea or some shit. I don't know.
Well... Oh, 10-pack of Gator on Zelio's V2. Yeah, get someone to order you... I think you got the 62 grams? Get someone to order you these. Oh my god, this is the worst Amazon link of all time. Do I care?
No.
No.
I don't.
Okay.
Scasm.
Click that. So they're these. So someone who's there, I think if they can get them in like 1 day or something, ships within 2 to 3 days. Ah, fuck, you might miss it.
Who the fuck is gonna get it for me?
I don't know. You don't know anyone in fucking... I guess.
I don't know anyone. How the fuck am I supposed to know someone in Dallas? You know anyone in fucking Suwon in Korea?
Tasteless is there. Gemini's there.
Suwon, like a random ass city in Korea. You know, like same thing.
Reality's in Dallas. There you go. Are you going to DreamHack Dallas?
What am I gonna do once I get the switches though?
What do you mean? You pull, bro? Have you ever seen how these work? Watch
No.
my stream right now. Watch my stream right now.
I'm watching.
Okay, hold on. Look, the switches come right out, bro. It's attached to my shift key. They come right out of the socket, dude.
Yeah.
And you just put them back in. Yeah. So you might need. You can order a little tool when whoever gets.
I
you.
have the tool.
Okay, yeah.
The tool.
So you have the tool for the keycaps, but there's one that pulls the switches. Yeah. So one thing you can do, dude, is
But I got my shift stuck.
so on your keyboard. Okay, you
Yeah.
take switches from this side that you never use,
Yeah.
and you can just move them.
Okay. So
Right?
I can do that right now.
You can do that right now. This is what I was trying to tell you to do. Yeah. So and then what I would do is I would order spares so that way you could replace them without having to like necro your own shit. You just take the shit, take the ones that you never use and put them because they all have a lifespan. This is the beauty of the modern mechanical keyboard. You can just replace the switches and that's it.
Oh, that's why. Like, I think the keys that I use the most are just dying.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
That's
In
fucked
fact,
up.
I would go as far as to say with the amount and how fast you are and the amount that you play, I would buy like a lot of switches. I would buy like 100 or something. Once every 6 months, I would fucking swap them. Like this is what I would do if
What
I
the
were
fuck?
you. Well, because you fucking you don't want to wear this shit out in the middle of an important match, bro.
Yeah, I actually had some issues in GSM.
So like this is my modern take on this is actually very simple. Like some of these parts are like tires on a car. Like eventually you just want to replace them because they're getting old and like if you're actually playing for performance and you're not me who's memeing on the fucking internet, like you don't want to blow a tire at the worst possible time. Like
yeah.
yeah,
I know what you mean.
yeah. I mean it takes fucking 10 minutes to take out the switches and put them back in and that's it. That's yeah. I would do
the
that.
reality. Send me a message.
Yeah, so those Zelios V2s are those are the ones that you have, the 62-gram ones. Yeah, and you can get there's also these guys who have 100 you can get 100 of them, 90 of them. You can get 90 of them for $100. So basically 90 of them will do like your main area like for like 3 years. You can just swap the whole like left side of the board.
Holy shit. Okay.
Right? Yeah, like you have what like 30 switches or so like in here that you would actually want to replace and then you just yeah, so every year you swap out 30 of them and that's it, 3 years. For $100. Never have that problem again. So like you also have these ones. So just make your choice. See if they've got them in stock and I'll link this in the thing and you can talk to Reality or
Yeah.
shit. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm off, chat. It was good talking to you, buddy. Good luck. Go win.
Thank you.
Easy.
Thank you, easy.
Ciao, bud.
Sure. Bye.
All right. Chat. I'm out. I'm going to send you off. I think Jason's streaming, right? Make sure you hit the follow button. Go sub on YouTube and stuff. I'm going to be taking YouTube a lot more seriously. And yeah, hopefully we find a good place to live. And then we're going so fucking hard, chat. Oh my god, we're going to be going so fucking hard. Oh. Good luck. Good luck out there, my internet enjoyers. Get out of here.